Okay guys, let's try this again. I've fiddled with my sound settings. I'm running Minecraft 1.11 at the moment because it plays nicely with my shaders, and I did want to show everyone the shaders. So let's call this Shader Survival. Leave it on survival mode for now. Let's give it a seed just in case anyone else wants to play along with the same. Cool, so that's the world seed. Spike79 underscore shaders. Leave the structures, we'll leave that alone, although it is quite fun. I will leave it for now. Cool, let's go. Okay, so the shaders I'm using are Sonic Ether's Unbelievable Shaders, SEUS. I'll put a link when this gets uploaded to YouTube. I'll put a link in the, as you can see, it's quite pretty. And I do like pretty. Oh, hello. Okay, so I have not played this before, this seed, despite the fact that I added a seed, I promise you. Oh wow. Okay, we're in the middle of nowhere. How many chunks can I see for? Okay, 10. Wow. Am I just on a desert island? A desert island and 3 flowers. Okay. Ah. Well, this is survival, and this is happening. I've got no trees whatsoever. Okay, here we go. First things first then. Let's get all the wood and replant all the trees. I'm not using a texture pack yet. I do need to get one. Probably it'll be Dokucraft. I love the Dokucraft resource packs, but just for now, let's see if my computer can handle these shaders. The default pack. So obviously it's a 16 by 16 pack, and the Dokucraft ones are substantially higher resolution. So we're going to grab all the wood that we can, and we're going to get all these trees replanted hella fast because we're going to run out of daylight fairly soon. If you are not familiar with Minecraft, daytime is 10 minutes, nighttime is 10 minutes, and monsters will spawn wherever the light level drops. So let's hope I can get this done before the light goes out. Okay, so yeah, this is a slightly different game to the one that I've uploaded to YouTube already. Ah, beer lover, you god, you legend. Hello sir, how are you? I can see you in my chat window. Good lord, you're actually hosting me. Okay, this is pressure. This is extreme pressure. Thank you very much for the host, sir. How does my sound now? I have fiddled both with the game sound and with the mic sound. Come on. Look at all these trees. I'm also intentionally being a little bit quiet because everyone else here is asleep. Just me burning the 10:30 oil. Okay. Is that all the trees dealt with? No. have set the chat to slow mode, have I indeed? Before I own up to doing that, is everything that I wanted to do? Doesn't sound like something I wanted to do. Doesn't sound like a good idea. Is that something I can faff with? Hang on. Turn off slow mode. This room is no longer in slow mode. Is that better? I think it might be. Slightly better. Slow sounds bad. Hello, yes. Come on, come on. Okay, we're against the clock here. So let's kick off. Crafting table. Get. Sticks get. Okay. So first off we're going to need some stone. We're going to need to get the... I'm trying to work out whether... because if I dig too soon I'm going to go straight into the water. This seems to be the longest part of the island. So let's start digging here. This is going to be our mine shaft right here. And basically, this is very similar to my previous video. But I just enjoy playing with the shaders turned on. Okay, so we do need to get as much stone as we can and get the furnace burning, because when it gets dark we're going to have monsters in the back of the face. And that is unspeakably bad. Yeah, as I mentioned on my previous stream, I'm a very cautious player. I like to get some guys that just, you know, dig straight down and get diamonds and go fight the Ender Dragon, but I'm a little bit more careful than that. Those guys are heroes, don't get me wrong, but okay. Yes, let's make some charcoal. It's a lovely day here on this island paradise. Let's plant more trees. Do that. Trees, 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 trees. Apples, yes. Yes, 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 yes. All that good stuff. Eating very important in a survival game. Did that tree just despawn? Sapling. Don't despawn, guys. Trying to plant all the things. Cannot remember how much room these things take. I'm probably doing this wrong. There we go. That'll give us a lot more wood a lot quicker. Birch saplings. Alrighty. Okay, we are out of trees. We've done our ecological duty here. We have replaced the trees that we pulled up. See how our charcoal's coming along? Very well. Good, good, good. Okay, we need to light this place up because it is gonna get dark. Winter is coming, as winter is wont to do. Or night time anyway. I love this. In the shader pack, when you're carrying a torch, it actually lights up. So if I put my torch away, whoop, darker. Fantastic attention to detail. Alrighty. Really gonna light this place up quicker than I'm doing. Otherwise we are gonna get ate by something horrible. And that's fine when we can defend ourselves, but right now I'm not properly equipped. So, towards there. Panicking a little bit. Trees! Yes, it worked. Okay, so that's good. Grab the rest of the charcoal. Let's make a stone pickaxe, as the wooden ones just aren't worth anything. Okay, getting very dark now. Dunk, 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 dunk. Okay, I think if we dig straight down from here we should be okay. And hopefully we will have avoided the water. I'm not too confident of that. Since we've got some sandstone creeping in here. It does look very dark here actually, but it's really just an effect of the shaders themselves. Found iron very early, which is very good. The stream earlier today, yep, more iron. The stream earlier today I found about 50 iron. I never find it. Always eludes me. I normally have better luck with diamonds. Okay. Let's take all this out. I have one more torch left to drop. It's looking hella dark down here. I'll say this for running this game with shaders, it is far more immersive. And by immersive I mean terrifying. Is that? More iron. Wow, that is super hard to see. Any old iron? Okay, we're good. We have it all. So yeah, I apologise if my voice is still quiet. I'm using a headset mic, which is lovely for Skyping and such, but I don't think it's quite up to the task for streaming, so I'm going to have to pick up something like a Yeti. Have a quick look and see where we are. Okay, Y47. Excuse me, coughing down the mic at you. Okay, so the idea is to get straight down to 13 and start kitting ourselves out with some diamonds. Hopefully we'll find more iron on the way there. Although, yeah, this is really dark down here. I could have gone straight past some iron, I'd never find it. Let me know, chat, if I've missed some iron. Anything up here? Probably. But again, I'd never see it. It's pitch dark out here. Okay, that's too creepy. Let's get back down underground where we belong. need to find a better way of watching the chat window than just having the Mac open at the same time. Or if there's a way I can get it to actually overlay in my game while I'm playing it. Must be getting fairly low down by now. Okay, my rate is currently 37. So we've got a little bit more of this tediousness to do. More iron, that is excellent. Exactly what we need. Just checking everything is set. We do actually have monsters. Right. So add some game, a little bit of game noise. Great. Okay, let's bounce all the way back to... Do I have some sticks? Yes, we do. Excuse me, right. Let's have a brand new one of these. Yeah, I see you, Mr. Spider. Hello. Okay, down we go. Back down where we belong. Underground. Let's grab this iron as well. Oh, I can hear a zombie. They're going Y32. Let's have some more steps. Yeah. Okay, he sounds like he's behind me. He's off to my right now. Damn, is that dirt? Yes, it is. Okay. I'm just going to punch my way through the dirt. Of course, using the wrong tool on the wrong kind of block will damage your tool far more quickly. And I don't like that. Come on, take it out. Okay, we're on 27 now. When we get down to 13, the reason we get down to 13 is because that is where you tend to find the most diamonds and lapis lazuli and similar tasty things. But unfortunately, by necessity, this is the most tedious part of the stream. Down to where it's fun. And of course we have our island paradise to populate with things. We need a farm because we're going to need food. I should probably have done that while I was faffing with the trees. We can rely on apples to fall, but tend to get about one apple per tree at most. Okay. And why is 18 and I can hear water, so that sounds, it may well be a cave to explore. Should have made some steps before coming down here. You can tell it's late at night and forgetting to do all the important things. For example, don't even have a sword. So, not my smartest move. Oh, hello, there's some people on fire. Maybe I should give them a hand. Hello, you. Oh wow, we've got some seriously cool animals happening here. Pigs, we've got cows. Of course, the problem is, as Noah found out, you need 2 of everything in order to breed. So let's take out all the grass. Grass drops seeds, and seeds grow wheat. So that's going to be the main food source until we can get the chickens laying with regularity. Okay. The egg, thank you very much. Any more? Hello, horse. You're a very small horse. I think you must be a baby horse. If I knew anything about horses, I would know what a baby horse is called. But I do not. Okay. Let's just the grass here dealt with. Let's go get a farm started. Okay. So, by holding the shift key, I can actually almost walk off a block, but not quite. When you're holding down shift, just clings you to the edge, which is very handy for looking over precipices and the like. We're going to need a hoe. Should we do like that? Stone hoe. Hoe the ground so it is receptive to crops. To the end. There we go. I'm going to stick some torches down just to help our crops grow. And how many seeds we have? We have exactly 8 seeds. That's amazing. Awesome. You can't run or jump on farmland because it does break your crops. Broken crops are a bad idea. Oh wow, it's grown up into a super tree. Okay, let's just add some light inside so that things grow while. There we go. Alrighty. And I've come here without, make sure there's nothing skulking around. I've come here without an axe. Yeah, I think late at night is definitely not going to be my main streaming time. It's going to be friendlier for my buddies across the pond, but means I play like a complete dope. Only now do I get wood. Got to use an axe. Seems a bit harsh, but okay. Yeah, I do enjoy playing with the shaders. I think it's a far more immersive experience, but the main reason I chose to stream normally with 1.12 is just because that's the version you can download at the moment. That's the version that most people, and if they're brand new to the game, are going to end up downloading. So, I think we need charcoal. Okay, let's create. Let's create some fences. Yeah, there we go. Haha. Okay, so they colour that. That's new. I don't know how new that is. Okay, so we've got an oak fence. Guess I'm just going to build this part up here. Just to cheat because we don't have a full complement of fences just yet. Okay. Yep. This is so makeshift. Okay, let's this time make a gate. Thank you. And now purely because I'm streaming this, this is not going to work. I know it's going to happen, but it's not going to work for me. Okay, so we're going to throw the eggs. There's something like a 1 in 12 chance of getting a baby chicken. Hello? You just right, okay. Cool, so we can begin our farming that way. Now I believe that chickens follow seeds if you carry them, which they do. So let's grab these two. Hey guys, feel like the Pied Piper. Come on, come on. You want the seeds? I know you do. No, you don't want to go for a swim. Up here. I'm just glad you guys can fly. Right, over here. Come on. Not too far to go. Once the baby follows me as well. Let's come in here. Here we come. Everybody in? Good. Switch out. They lose interest. Just budge you guys out of the way a bit. Thank you kindly. And we're good. Okay, so our chicken farm is underway. Oh, and we have an egg to throw. Nope. Cool. Okay. So we have lots of wood should we need it. Our farm is begun, which is very cool. We still only have one cow. That is problematic. We must find you a mate. It's a PG-13 stream though, so I'm not exactly sure how we're going to have that conversation. Just see if anything has spawned over on this island. Oh wow, I'm also clutching 14 iron. That needs cooking. Is that another island? Or is that a landmass? Please God be a landmass. I'm not convinced it is. It's definitely dark forest biome. Another pig. Any more cows? Damn, no. Okay. This stream is going to be very interesting without cows. Because without cows, I can't make books with their leather. And without books, we can't enchant anything. So we're going to run around unenchanted and therefore vulnerable to anything that wants to kick our ass. Also, I've got to stop running everywhere. It's just going to go screaming through my food complement. Okay, let's get that cooking. Okay, you guys look fairly safe. Ah, stolen egg. No babies. No diggity. I've done it again. I've come here without any steps. This is marvellous. This is not going nearly as well as my earlier stream. Definitely hear water from somewhere. How are we doing? Well, why is 15? We're nearly there. So that's 14. Okay, so this is the much vaunted Y is 13. The reason we tend to do Y13 is not just because of the prevalence of diamonds. It's also because, excuse me, it's also because if you go to Y equals 12, i.e. just underneath us, that's where all the lava lakes spawn. Earlier today on the stream, we had a lava lake in the face. Iron! Yes. I will take all of your iron. Though that does actually seem to be all of your iron. Any more? No. Okay. So this is where we're going to have our mining base of operations. Holy crap! There's a load of stuff, happening in my stream. Got host notifications on. JE, dude. I don't think so. I mean, I've got a second machine that I can look at if I remember to look at it. That's my main problem. But as you may have guessed, I am very new at this. Just lost. Here we go. Let's have another pick. You're hosting as well. Holy crap. Okay. Jay, you're very kind for hosting me. Thank you very much. Sugar Crow, you're both heroes. Thank you for hosting. I'm not entirely sure I deserve it at the moment. I was far more interesting earlier today. It has to be said. Obviously, interestingness is relative. But yeah, I was far better at this earlier. I'm making every schoolboy error at the moment. Sometimes several at a time, in fact. No, it's amazing that you guys would host me. Thank you. Of course, now the pressure is on. I have to be even more interesting now. Beer Lover is hosting as well. Yes, thank you, matey. You've been hosting me a while. I am amazed by the generosity and just god-awful rugged handsomeness of the lot of you. Now we have stairs. My old enemy. No, we're not going to do stairs. Stairs are boring. Let's see what else we can do. Oh, iron. Yes. Do I have anything to eat? No. No. Nothing to eat. Oh, zombie flesh. Rotten flesh. That's probably not very tasty. Okay, so now that we're down here at y equals 13, we can start doing some strip mining, which is not as cool as it sounds, I'm sad to say. But let's tool up here. We need to get some furnaces on the go so that we can cook meth. Sorry, ore, so we can cook ore. PG-13 stream. Streamlabs is lovely. Yes, I actually have the widget running through OBS that brings the chat into the video, which is heavily cool. I'm actually recording the stream on my local machine, and obviously Twitch keeps a version as well, which is quite cool. But yeah, I've been having a look at the Streamlabs stuff. It's very, very interesting. I'm a server-side dev myself, so seeing cool apps that just run like clockwork is always lovely. A friend of yours got hacked. The money went to a different person. Holy wow, that must be horrible. Yeah, that must be hideous when that happens. Yeah, buddy. Put torches on the right so that when they're on the left we know we're coming home. I'm wondering if this would look even cooler if I turned on a resource pack. I think it probably would, because this is quite pixelated. And if you have a look, I'm pretty sure that's andesite. Yes, it is. And then that's stone. I mean, they look so similar. God knows how much iron I've missed on the way down. Okay, stick with me. We're going to make this look a lot prettier. So the Dokucraft, if you go to dokucraft.co.uk, there are several packs. I hope that this will work with 1.11 because this resource pack is designed for 1.12. Oh, Sugar, thank you very much for viewing. See you soon. See you soon. Have a good day. Alrighty. JE, alert box and set notifications for hellos. They pop in with the noise. That would be very handy. Yes, that would be very handy. Thank you very much, JE. That's a good call. Okay, now this looks a hell of a lot better, I have to say. Then again, I do love the hell out of this texture pack. All of them are very good, actually. There's a high elf one, which is very colourful and very sort of heirloom, very traditional. And then there's like a dark one, which is moody. It's got skulls on everything. It's very goth. It's fully awesome. I think the thing I love most about these packs is when you actually create the andesite blocks, so polished andesite. It looks absolutely stunning. Just tidy it up in here a little bit. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's not as gorgeous as JE, of course. I'm not saying it is, but it's pretty damn. You got to say. I mean, I've always been a big fan of things being pretty over having any form or like usefulness to them. I started playing Magic the Gathering back in the day, and you know, it was. Is this card good? I don't care. Is the art pretty? That's my main, if not my only concern. Look at that floor. Look at that. Stunning. Alrighty. Let's go up top and see if it's daytime. Let's return to the farmstead. No. New bearer. It's very cool how you can change the way the steps go. So those are steps. If you look at the top of a block, they change their direction, but of course it makes it very, very easy to do it by accident. MTG art, yes. It is very, very nice. When I first started playing Magic the Gathering, it was in about 1997. So I was in sixth form. I was studying for A-levels. It was a very bad time to start playing Magic the Gathering. Awful. And fourth edition had just come out, and they had a very good set of artists, but I think it was kind of the same set of artists. I think they had probably, you know, like 10 or a dozen people at most doing the art. And but I think about that time that Magic got really huge, and they shortly after Ice Age. Oh, eggs! Thank you very much, ladies. Pow, pow. Nope. No more babies. Sad panda. Okay, we've got a bit more dirt, but we don't have any more. Don't have any more seeds at the moment, so we're stuck there. I don't want to have to kill one of our lady hens for some sustenance, but I might have to. The pigs are multiplying on their own. I didn't even have to feed them any carrots. I think it's carrots that make pigs receptive to one another in that special way that we don't mention on a PG-13 stream. But I didn't feed them anything. I wonder... Wow, it must happen in the wild or something. So yeah, there are lots of cool ways to make Minecraft lovely. And I do miss. I mean, the chap Sonic Ether that's you know worked on these shaders. I mean, I think it's generally a community effort to begin with, but certainly let's have another just in case. Like now, I've forgotten to do something. We've got a lot of iron now. Tempted, right. First we need to make an iron pickaxe, because without one you cannot mine diamond. Just doesn't work. I think what else we need iron for right now. I don't think there is anything. Old school MTG has charm. It does that, actually. It does that. Whenever I see an old card that someone just pulls out of nowhere. No, not a stone pickaxe, you fool. Stimpy, you fool. No, we need stairs, and lots of them. So that we don't keep having to do the bounce of shame. Boom, okay, that works out. So, there, 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 and there. Beautiful. Yeah, New School looks a lot better. Basically, when they released Mirage, it was a revelation. It really was. They they brought in so many new artists. You know, you started to see the likes of Richard Kane Ferguson, Therese Nielsen, John Avon as well. The John Avon lands are some of the best that I think I've ever seen. The man is just an absolute god when it comes to working with subtle sort of light effects in his paintings. And of course, over the years, I think he made the move to digital art. But you know, back in the day, it was all. He was a wizard, basically. He still is. He's got a Kickstarter that's just ended that I was lucky enough to get in on, and oh, I can hear water. I can hear water. JE, you're being auto-modded again. I don't know why. There's nothing wrong with that. The guy that runs your AD&D campaign is 40-ish, and we play some MTG, give some 90s cards. Yeah, they're amazing. Hang on to them. You know, they are of their time, definitely. But I can't even remember what happened to my 90s cards. I think I probably gave them to someone. Ooh, yes. More iron. That's what we need. Oh, and I can hear lava. That popping sound is lava. Pop, pop. Okay, so let's have a torch here. Okay, so the point of building this big long tunnel is to strip mine. Yeah, we'll have to do something on Roll20 at some point, Jay, because I've run that's redstone, for which we need the iron pickaxe. Yeah, I've been running D&D since I was a kid. I tend to run Call of Cthulhu as well, Pathfinder, which is a very nice update on. Ooh. It's an update on D&D 3.5. I know D&D's gone to 5 now. It's very dark in there. I'm not sure I want to go in here. That's the water source. Wow, this is creepy as anything. Yeah, we'll have to get a campaign running at some point. All us Souls lovers will have to get together and do something. I really enjoy Pathfinder because it's got fantastic ways for players to customize their individual characters. I mean, in the bad old days, if you were a thief, you were a thief, and that was it. There was there was very little else you could be unless you multi-classed, and the penalties for multi-classing were horrific. But nowadays, with stuff like Pathfinder, they've balanced it to the point where you can take minor sorcery as a thief, and turn the lights out with darkness 15-foot radius and stuff like that. It's amazing. Since we've been finding iron, I might just hang around with the iron pickaxe for a while. So yeah, basically by strip mining like this, we take out 10 blocks, and I can see 10 blocks that side, 10 blocks that side, 5, 5, and 2 at the end. So you can see 32 blocks around, which makes it very good for spotting diamonds, which is what, my friends, we are all about. Stream that you join in, yeah, absolutely. I've been wanting to do that kind of thing as a stream. I do a lot of writing for tabletop RPG, helping a friend with some narrative for his game that he's making. Because having just recently left the gaming industry for parental concerns. It means I've still got a lot of friends in that industry, which I'm very lucky to have. yeah, we could set up Roll20 and Twitch the rest. That'd be awesome. I tend to run quite friendly games. I know a lot of people are get very cross with the with their DM from time to time, and they have kind of an adversarial relationship. But I don't run my games that way. We're all there to have fun, really. That's the main thing. Right, what are we going to do with all this iron? I would feel safer with an iron chestplate. Just look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Put it on. We are instantaneously badass. Look at that. I love this texture pack. I won't stream for much longer, I think. It is getting late. I just wanted to see if I could stream with this, with the shaders, and if it would play ball. And of course, I've been messing with my sound systems as well. Okay, we've got loads and loads of trees now, which is nice. Just need some more eggs. Let's visit the girls and see what they've got for us. Wow, okay, that's cool. Slow night. Oh, hang on. Is it getting darker? Oh, it is. The sun's going down. Man. I think as that sun goes down, we're going to end the stream here. Just going to get back down here. Still blown away that folks would host me. That's awesome. Just because I'm a really, really paranoid individual. Just going to drop a door here. So that at least if anything comes storming through it, I get a little bit of warning. Let's just create a pressure plate. I'm also bad at remembering to shut doors. So now when I step on it, it shuts itself behind me. Lovely. Alrighty. My name is Jamie, also known as LagSpike79. I would do the thing, EMB style, but I'm just not that stylish, so thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I'll see you soon.